Hi friends, welcome to our channel. Today I would like to tell you the summary of first chapter, Animal Farm, written by George Orwell. I would like to tell you briefly about this chapter. If you look at the screen, there are three important points we can remember in this chapter. Firstly, Mr. Jones, the owner of the manor farm, is shown to be drunk who doesn't always care well for the animals on the farm. This is one important thing we need to remember in the chapter 1. Mr. Jones, as we know, the owner of the manor farm, and he is addicted to alcohol, and he always engages himself in that and comes always home back late, and animals are not fed during the night. So here we need to remember, because of this owner, Mr. Jones, the animals spend life without satisfaction and with hunger. One way they feel Mr. Jones is not taking care of the animals, and the other way they sleep always with hunger. That's one thing, and he's one way we can call him stupid person, a negligent person, only expects profit from the animal farm, but he doesn't take care of it. That's one important thing we can remember in this. And the first lines in this chapter says he just comes home late and just sleeps, goes inside his house and sleeps over there. So as soon as he goes to sleep, old Major tells the other animals that they are treated badly and should rebel. They conduct a meeting. They wait for Mr. Jones comes back home and sleep, and then they conduct a meeting. So in this chapter, as we read, we will find the descriptions or how they look, the animals, the characters are described in this chapter. And old Major is important character, and he gives a wonderful speech, thought-provoking speech in this first chapter. Very crucial, very important, and we can understand that speech is power. Speech changes people. And old Major tells all other animals how badly they are treated, and why there should be a revolution. And he starts his meeting, his speech like this: Comrades, you have heard already about the strange dream that I had last night. But I'll come to the dream later. I have something else to say first. I do not think, comrades, that I shall be with you for many months longer. And before I die, I feel it my duty to pass on to you such wisdom as I have acquired. I have had long life. I have had much time for thought as I lay alone in my stall, and I think I may say that I understand the nature of life on this earth as well as any animal now living. It is about this that I wish to speak to you. And he starts the meeting, the speech, as it is a last speech. And as they are the last days of his life, as we know that any person who is going to die, if he says something in the last days, in the last hour, in the last minute, they are important. These words really attracted the animals. And in this speech, he describes how the animals are tortured, how they are manipulated, how their production, eggs, and all kinds of things are exploited. And he says man is not good for anything. Man is good for nothing. He doesn't produce anything. Only exploits the animals and enjoys. And he says we produce things, we are given only minimum things only to continue live in this world, save our lives. And he enjoys and he goes out every day and spends time in the bar and comes back happily home, whereas all the animals suffer. And when they're not useful in the farm, they will be killed. And finally, old major teaches the animals a song called Beasts of England that will become the national anthem to this animalism. This is a wonderful poem as it starts beats of England, beats of Ireland, beats of every land and clime, hearken to my joyful tidings of the golden future time. And finally, he ends this beats of England as beats of England, beats of Ireland, beats of every land and clime. Hearken well and spread my tidings of the golden future time. And he describes in this national anthem how animals are treated, how they are always kept with chains, and finally ends this song as they are going to have a golden future time. Guys, this is briefly about this animalism, animal farms, chapter 1, briefly, and we will see beats of England and later in the next videos. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your time.